Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Oblivion. This is a new series that I would like to call Oblivion Mod Playthrough. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to be doing Bladesong. I'm going to talk a little bit of how this series is actually going to work, because it's going to be a little bit confusing. So, allow me to explain. So right now we have a Drathis save that is level 35 with technical level 50 or 80 stats, however you want to kind of put it as, with the armor already permanently going to be equipped. We also have the mystical relic, just in case we need to enchant, make spells, or repair. And we already have a set amount of gold. This will obviously change as time goes on. I will have to set this to 0, and then we're going to slowly kind of add gold as we go along. But anyway, so how this series is going to work really quickly is that I am going to go through each and every mod as if I'm going to go through each and every option in a mod so that we can go from start to finish knowing each and every options. This includes dialogue, this includes storyline, this includes pretty much everything. For the most part, how this series is going to be uploaded as is that after the session that has the mod done, so the Let's Play, we've already done Bladesong at this point. It's already been fully uploaded. This is going to be uploaded straight after that. So that is pretty much how the upload schedule is going to be. Then after the mod playthrough is done being uploaded, we're obviously going to go straight into changing over back to the modded playthrough. Now, in case the actual Oblivion series is done, or I kind of just don't want to record it anymore, there are a bunch of more Oblivion mods that I want to do, so we're going to be doing them as their own thing. How they're sort of going to be sorted as is that each and every mod is going to be sort of organized into their own playlist, but for the complete or for the full session, however you want to kind of word it as, they're going to be put into the same playlist. I think. I don't want to separate them because a lot of them are going to be really quick, like this one right here. Bladesong's not really that well, like very long kind of thing. So I don't really, or maybe I should separate them to like when you have a short one that's only like one session long kind of thing. You just put them all in one. I think that would be kind of interesting. But yeah, so alright, so we got a quest pop-up, says that rumors have been spreading recently across the Cyrodiil regions of an unusually powerful scroll that has come up for sale in the small town of Xilestar. Apparently, the scroll has the ability to literally destroy enemies by deflecting their own attacks back upon them. The seller is a woman named Tess, whom owns a small general store in the town, and she is taking bids on the scroll. Let's go to Xilestar, of course, but we're already here. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Okay. Okay, let's talk to Tess here.
Go ahead, please.
I'm looking for a certain scroll for sale.
One moment. Let's discuss this further inside.
Okay, from what I remember, the playthrough, we didn't get to see the dialogue option, but then again, that is because of the fact that Tess was already inside. Alright. So now we're in here. Awesome.
You say you are looking for a particular scroll for sale? I believe I have what it is you seek.
You do? So then, how much are you selling it for?
The scroll is being bid on. There have been a number of others asking for it, so I'm selling it to the highest bidder. I was just about to settle on the last bid that came in.
Okay.
The highest bid is 2,500 gold right now.
Okay, so something that I actually was kind of talking about it with my friends kind of thing. Why is there not an option just to buy it outright? Like, to just buy it at that price. Like, say, 2,500, oh, that's a bit much, but here. Or, like, so you just end the mod really quickly, like, just get the scroll and leave kind of thing. And it's just like, but that's not how the mod's supposed to be played, but it doesn't really matter. What will you take for it? Are you trying to steal my money? I've changed my mind, I can't afford it. Are you trying to steal my money?
No. Please understand, The store has not been doing well, and I have not even had enough goods to supply the village with what they need lately, let alone keep the store stocked. Times are hard. I need the gold. I'm sorry. Take it or leave it, though.
Okay. I've changed my mind. I can't afford it.
I'm sorry to hear that. I was going to offer a deal as well. I think we can still work something out here if you really need the scroll.
What will you take for... Oh, really? So it's always just going to bring you back to this. Okay, interesting.
How about this? I sell it to you for 2,000, and in return for the bargain, you help me by getting some stock back on my shelves. How does that sound?
I'm sorry, it's still just too much money.
You seem like a nice guy, unlike half of the people that barge in here. If you really want this scroll, what if I waited, say, 5 days before I sell it to the guy that put 2,500 on it? Don't worry, I'll try not to take any more bids. No promises, though, so try not to take too long, okay?
I'll try to get my money by then, thanks.
Good luck.
Really? That's how it works? Wait, do I get a quest update for that? No. Wait. Yeah, no, okay. That's kind of weird, okay.
Have you gotten the gold for the scroll?
Yes, I'm ready to buy. I now have the gold.
Finally. I've been waiting impatiently. As we agreed, first I need you to get me the supplies I need for the store. Then I'll give you the scroll.
But what if I have the 2,500 at this point? Like, what? Okay, what would you have me do?
My stock of flour and a few other things have gotten dangerously low. Most of the food and supplies for the people in town here are provided by me. I need you to travel to the Imperial City, go to the market district, and purchase what is needed from Three Brothers Trade Goods. Here is a
It says trade and goods here, though.
And it is a lot, so be sure to go there with your saddlebags empty.
Well, my inventory is pretty much
My
empty.
store is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m, so you will want to plan appropriately for your return journey. If you get here too late, you can get a room at the tavern across the street.
It's free for us. Consider it done.
Godspeed and safe journey.
Yeah, goodbye's just going to end the dialogue anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I've accepted Tessa's offer to help get stock back on her shelves, and in return, she's taking off 500 gold from the price of the scroll. I must travel to the Imperial City and purchase the goods listed on the note she gave me from the Three Brother Trade Goods, located in the Market District. Let's go. Should be kind of fast. Yeah, so there are a few things that I kind of didn't want to talk about during the playthrough. I'll talk about it during this, since this is the mod playthrough. It makes kind of sense, because it's about the mod. Three Brother Trade Goods. Now, the one thing I hate most.
Well met.
The memory.
Have a look around.
I think yours is like 10, I think. Or no, yours is like 12, I think. Yours is like 15. And you guys are like 10. Kind of weird though that they're like 70 and 53 though, but whatever. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Take care.
Yeah, so after this, I'm going to be adding a list onto my mod. I'll probably end up showing it off next time on the, not the modded playthrough, but on the, or yeah, on the modded playthrough, not the mod playthrough. And I'll pretty much show you like how much gold you need at the beginning, give or take kind of thing.
Do you have the supplies I need?
Yes, I have the goods you requested.
That's good to hear. Let's go inside and we can unload everything.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll probably have like an extra area specifically just for it so we can actually look at it all. And then, yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Where would you like all this stuff put? Give me a second. I'm gonna give go give it a good save here.
Go ahead.
So just in case there's multiple dialogue options.
Yes, let's just put everything over here.
Wonderful.
Perfect. I can arrange this mess later, thank you. Now, I believe I have something that belongs to you.
Is it the scroll?
Here you go.
Ah, yes, thank you. Thank you, Tess. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise.
You don't seem like the shopkeeper type. Yep.
Well, you're not the first person to say that. Running this store has certainly proved much more difficult than what I had expected. You wouldn't believe how hard it can be just to find good tools to sell out here. Those merchants in the big cities don't know how good they got it. It's been months since I've been able to find a few good brooms to sell.
Oops. I don't seem to have any brooms in my...
I didn't think you would. You'd be surprised how fast Durham goes through brooms cleaning up after messy customers at the inn.
He now lets me sleep at the inn for free.
Really? That was kind of him. You certainly earned all of our thanks for removing that horrid invisibility spell from the town. Durham is a good man, although to a fault sometimes, I think. His two sisters, Adosi and Ernsi, on the other hand, well, I have had a few too many run-ins with them. Don't get me wrong, they aren't bad people, just a bit hard-headed, I guess.
They don't seem very friendly. How long have you had your store here? They don't seem very friendly.
They can be a handful, those two. When I first opened the store here, they did little else than berate me, as if I was trying to take over the village or something. Things changed after a while, though. Especially for Adosi when I got her favourite cheesecake in stock. Seems I turned into her best friend all of a sudden.
Things will be indicated. How long have you had your store here?
It's been almost 5 months now. I'm not quite sure how it even made it this far.
You make it sound like you've been here for years, though. What did you do before that?
Does it matter?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I was just curious.
I'm sorry. It's nothing I wish to speak of right now.
Ah, yes, okay.
And what of you? You have the appearance of an accomplished adventurer. I'll bet that scroll will be very useful to someone like you in dangerous places.
It's a very powerful screw. Sure.
You sound sincere. Easier it is to take a life than to preserve it. Many are those who take it for the sake of their own desires. The scroll has great powers, and I hope that it is used only for the sake of good.
I did say that for that. Are you kidding me? Okay, so so he's always gonna bring your character's always gonna be able to bring that up. Things will be okay with your store now.
Oh, most definitely. This should be enough stock for a few months, and the money I now have for future supplies should be enough to get through the coming winter.
Cool.
One of the things that made matters worse lately is Jongaran never arrived this month. He's a travelling merchant, the only merchant that regularly comes through here. I didn't have much money to buy hardly anything from him anyhow, but it wouldn't at least been enough to have gotten us through the month. It's very odd he didn't come by this month. I do hope he's alright.
And then we're gonna say something about. Oh, okay. I'm actually kind of surprised that we can only say, like, is there any way it can help?
Thank you for the offer, but you've done enough. Jongaran has been a good friend to me and to the village, but I fear at this point, if something has happened to him, it's too late.
I'll find him regardless. I want to help. Maybe I can find him.
I appreciate your offer to help. You are too kind. I've been concerned for his well-being for some time now. He would normally travel to Ayleswell from Coral, taking the main roads. I would suggest investigating that path to start with.
I'll start there and see what I can find.
Thank you so much. I await your return with news of what's happened to Jongaran.
It's okay, so this is actually different.
Hey there.
Okay. Actually,
Hey, old friend.
if we say, like, I haven't been able to find him.
Well, thank you so much for trying. We may never know what happened to him. Who knows? Good luck.
Can I just keep telling her I just
Hey,
don't know
friend.
where he is? No? Okay. So that's different. We didn't get to tell her, though, like, I came here for the scroll initially, but then I met you or whatever. We didn't actually get to say that. Who are you? Wait. No, wait. What's your crest? You're Leowyn, aren't you? Why are you here? No, wait, that's Breville, isn't it? Yeah, that is Breville, I think. Wait, why are you over here? Interesting. Well, let's do this, and we're off. So if you can't actually go this fast or anything like that, you can just you can just fast travel to Fort Nickel, or you can just go to, like, the Imperial City, go over here, and he's about right here-ish. So it's not going to take, like, that long, kind of thing. I need to turn this direction. So here's Fort Nickel, and here is where we'll find our friend here, Jongaran. Oh, who are you, buddy? Hi. Come on. Oh, I'm so terrible at the speed. Whoa, that shield was kind of wonky. After finding Juggernaut's body alongside the road, I was attacked by something I have never seen the likes of. It appears this creature had killed Jongerin and was waiting to ambush others as they would investigate the body. Time to return to Aylesville and tell Tess the bad news of her friend's fate. We didn't get the scimitar thing. Aw, now I'm sad. We didn't get the scimitar thing. Well, that's fine. It's not like we really need to, because I probably won't be keeping this save as much as I want to. I'm kidding, I will. I'm just probably not going to care about the items that I pick up nearly as much. But pretty much you'll get like a weapon. It's not really that overly strong. Plus we'll also be able to have better chances of getting it again. That's not the first whatever thing that was. I think it called itself a Daggerkai, I think. Or whatever it was. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was a wolf for a second. No, it's just her again. Whoa! Oh, I got the weird jump height thing. Yeah! Yes! That means I jumped on top of a hill. That's awesome. Alright. Oh, she's in the tavern. Okay. I was safe so we can actually see what the other dialogue options are.
Hey there.
Hi. I have bad news, Tess.
You found him? Is he okay?
Yes, that's what I mean by bad news. I'm sorry, no, he's not. Jongerin is dead.
Oh no. I feared this was the truth. What happened to him?
It seems he was attacked by something.
By something? You sound as though you know whom or what did this.
No, that's what I mean by something. I don't know what it was, but I was attacked after I found his body.
I'm glad you're alright. It sounds like this thing was responsible for Jongerin's death. You're truly not sure of what it was, though.
The meanest looking orc I've ever seen. Well, whatever it was, it breathes no more. Either way, you're going to do both, so it doesn't really matter. The meanest looking orc I've ever seen.
This is disturbing. I've recently heard news of others being attacked in the far north by creatures similar to what you described. Hopefully the Legion is on top of this. As if the roads weren't dangerous enough to travel, now this.
Okay. Well, whatever it was, it breathes no more.
At least that thing won't be causing harm to anyone else. I feel so bad for poor Jongerin. He will be missed around here. You know, I must confess, I think you are the most selfless and courageous man I have ever met. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Forgive me, you must be weary from your ordeal with that creature, and then here I am, acting like a fool in front of you.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go do the mean option.
Well then, I believe I've mistaken you for someone else. Nice to meet you. Goodbye.
Yeah. Is she always gonna say?
Leave me.
Oh, okay. Alright. You have an autosave. I know that for sure we got an autosave. So let's go try the other option then.
Hey there.
How come I remember there being a third option? Let me just look orc. Yes, we've already done this. Don't be sorry.
At every turn since I've met you, you've put yourself there for me, even at your own risk. I'm not sure why you do this. You don't even know me.
Yes.
I'm not sure how to say this, but I want to get to know you. I want to know more. I find myself thinking about you and can't help it.
There's 2 periods again. I wonder if that actually is supposed to be something. Like you two Tess, I like you a lot. Talk about a sappy. Come on. Yeah, okay, I got stuff to do if you don't mind.
Well, alright then. Then you have a good one. Goodbye.
Did we offend her again? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to, like, figure out what... Like, I'm trying to actually...
Hey there.
All these other dialogue options are new to me, so that's why I'm trying to actually see it for myself. That's why I'm, like, just speeding up this part.
I'm not...
Okay, talk about a sappy, come on.
What? How can you say that? Look, I'm sorry. I wish I never said a thing. Thanks for all your help, though.
That's so mean. Even I have to admit, that's so mean. Don't be a sappy, come on. Like, what?
Hey there.
That's not even a phrase. Okay, I like you too, Tess. I like you a lot. So you're always kind of forced to do this unless you just want to end the mod. Okay.
What would you say if I asked you to join me for dinner tomorrow night?
Okay. This is something that I would agree with for myself. I would say line 2, tomorrow, something wrong with today.
Well then, I believe I've mistaken you for someone else. Nice to meet you. Goodbye.
Like, how is that offending her? Like, what? Like, I don't understand that at all. Is there something that I'm missing? She just says, like, oh, why don't we do something nice tomorrow? It's like, oh, what's wrong with today? Like, we should just celebrate it today or whatever. Like, am I wrong on this? I would love to, Tess.
Sounds great. If you don't mind, why don't we have dinner at my place? I would say we could eat out at the tavern, but I can cook better and safer foods than what Durham has to offer. No offense to his services.
Okay, what time is it? I want to do that. Or maybe it's supposed to be so that you always wait till then. What time would be best?
Oh, let me think. How about around 9 o'clock? Would that work for you? I can close shop a little early and get things ready. I hope you like venison. One of the local hunters just sold me some fresh meat. Ask anyone in town. I can cook up some mean venison steaks.
Okay, we get to be the rude guy again. Yes, venison. Why not just eat raw fish instead?
Well, I'm sorry what I have to offer isn't good enough for you. I think then maybe you should find your own means for a meal. And forget I offered this. Goodbye.
I mean, I understand that she would feel offended, but seriously, you could have just go like... She could have joked around with it, say, I don't have raw fish.
Hey there.
Like, she could have just said, like, I don't have raw fish. You're just gonna have to have the venison no matter what. It's like, oh, okay. Time best. Okay, that would be fine. I look forward to it.
All right then. It's a deal.
Yes.
There might be something missing here. Something that would make the meal extra special.
I kind of wish there was a back point kind of thing. Like, there's a way you can, like, back up the conversation, save, so you can go back to this option. What now? Travel to Oblivion for potatoes? This is my line. This is the joke I would always make if this actually was a thing.
Never mind. Forget it. I'm going to the trouble to make the best meal you've ever had, and you can't be bothered to get me one thing for it?
What?
Thanks, but I think I've changed my mind. Goodbye.
It's a joke. It's nothing mean. It's a joke. Do you want me to travel Oblivion for potatoes? It's a joke. It would be kind of weird if Oblivion had potatoes. I thought you wanted something rare. Like Oblivion potatoes.
Hey there.
That is actually legitimately the joke I would make. No joke. I'm just... The options in here are just really weird. Tell me, what is it, Tess?
A bottle of Elven Merlot. It's simply the most tasty wine in all of Tamriel, and my favourite, for special occasions. The Gerald View Inn in Bruma always has at least one bottle in stock. But I don't want to trouble you over this. It's not that big of a deal.
Anything else? A dead bear is a go with? This is going to defend her again, but we're going to go through all the dialogue options. I think it's going to repeat a different conversation.
Never mind, forget it.
Yeah, it's going to
I'm
repeat.
going to the trouble to make the best meal you've ever had, and you can't be bothered to get me one thing for it? Thanks,
What?
but I think I've changed my mind. Goodbye.
I never said I wasn't going to go for it, though. I just said, did you want a dead bear as a go with? Okay, that dialogue option was really weird.
Hey there.
Like, I never said, I'm not going to get you the wine, I'm going to get you a dead bear. No, I didn't say that. I said, do you want a dead bear as a go with? Or maybe it's in a weird English thing where I think like I'm going to bring her a dead bear's corpse kind of thing so she can cook with it or something. And in this, it's like something else. I don't know. Kind of weird. Okay, it would be fine. Okay, tell me what it is. What is it? I'll get the wine for the meal, no problem.
You would? That's great. It's going to be a perfect meal. Well, I look forward to our meeting again tomorrow night. Until then, I bid you a farewell.
Okay, I just reread the line. It says, all right then. So my character agreed, and he's like, do you want something else to go with it? Now I'm even more bloody confused. All right, until tomorrow night. Goodbye.
Until tomorrow. Goodbye.
Again, the 2-dot thing. I'm so curious. I know 3 is supposed to be a trail on. 1 is supposed to be the end. What does 2 mean? Okay. So we gotta go to Bruma. We're gonna go and not fast travel there. We're gonna go speed travel over there. Oh man, it's a Minotaur. Don't worry. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a helping hand. Here you go, buddy. Oh, I missed. I missed again. There you go. Oh yeah, this guy's a beefy boy. Embrace death, buddy. Come on. Oh, come on. You should have already been... There you go. There's your little... There's your fate, buddy. That's why you don't mess with me. Physical amplification. We're gonna go use physical swiftness. I need to use healing vitality, though. I need some magicka back. Oh, look! It's a dead bear! There you go. I got a dead bear as a go with again. Yeah, because my character never said, like, I won't get you that. I'll get you a dead bear as a go with. He just said anything else? Question mark? A dead bear as a go with. Like, he never said, Tess, you're not good enough to get Elven Merlot. You're good enough to get a dead bear. Like, if my character kind of phrased it like that, I could see that as being insulting. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand when something's really insulting, but... Since this is more of, like, a medieval fantasy game, I can kind of see if, like, a bear was sort of a delicacy in a weird way. Even though, I think, the only thing in this game I think we can only collect is the pelt. We can't really collect, like, bear meat or whatever. Hello! You're kind of a spoiler for the modded playthrough, but who really cares? Because either way, we're going to be able to do that anyway. Doesn't really matter. Hello! Goodbye. Alright. Actually, let's go take a look at that scroll. Yeah, so the 1000% reflect damage doesn't actually technically do anything because the game just caps it at 100. So there's not really too much point in it. The shield 100% will always mean no matter what you're wearing, you'll always have 85 in this armor unless you have it uncapped. So you'll have that at 100, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty okay, I guess. Fortify fatigue 60 points. Health for 100 and magicka for 100. That's not too bad. Fortify endurance 70 points. Again, that's not too bad. Same idea with fortify strength. It's not really like something I would go for the most part, but you know what? It's fine. Let's go in. I wonder how.
What can I do?
I wonder how low I can actually make it.
A little food and drink will do you some good.
So 135. Let's see if I can just haggle it. Actually, wait. Just to guarantee that it will work, we're going to use Persuasion of the Mind.
Greetings,
Now this is going to make it so it'll always work. So you've been fully maxed on that. So, okay. It's always going to be 135, okay.
I can't make that deep.
What? Either way, you're getting 135 gold. I don't understand this. The highest I've seen the bottle of Merlot go is, I think, 230, I think. Yeah, I think I've seen it for 230 gold as the maximum. Who are you?
Your money or your life?
What? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll give you a little bit of help. Oh no, you didn't like my help, did you? Yikes. Okay, well, let's get out of here before anybody, you know, catches wind of that bandit. Run. There's another Minotaur over there. Bye, buddy. Yeah, you can't see me. Oh, God. That did a lot of damage. If only Essence of Life actually worked on me, I'd be able to not die no matter what. But it's fine. We're jumping through the mountains. Jeez, I'm just surprised that we haven't died yet. Oh, that's the Minotaur Lord we killed before. Okay. Hello, everyone. Whoa. What happened here? What happened over here? Who are you? Oh, you're one of those Dagrukai people? Alright, I'm gonna help you out. Oh. He doesn't really like my help now, did he? Cool. Alright, let's go in. Let's go make sure the test is okay. I'm gonna go save it before we do anything. Tess, I'm here. Oh, hi. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a helping hand. He doesn't appreciate my help, apparently. Tess! Oh no! Tess is alive! She's unconscious and badly wounded, but still breathing. She looks to be in very bad shape. I don't know what to do. Oh no! Wait, it says that I can loot her, though.
By God.
Ah!
Are you all right?
No! You scared me. I'm okay. Who are you?
Name's Grenaw.
Apparently says he...
Captain of the Imperial Legion Forestry
Okay.
Company. We've been tracking these beasts for the last 3 days. It looks like we're too late. What about the rest of the village? Are the Dagrukai gone? Are there more survivors?
I don't know. Tess is still alive. Help me!
She looks badly injured. I don't know if there's anything that can be done for her at this point.
I know one thing.
Look, sir, there may be a way. I know of someone that may be able to save her. That is, if she doesn't die before then.
Who is this person? Where do I find them?
Right now, we can't do anything for her, or anyone else, until we clear out the village. We've got to see if there's other survivors, too. We could use your help. Now come on, damn it. My men are waiting outside for me.
Come on is actually 2 words, not 1. Don't worry, I make the same mistake. I use a lot as 1 word when it's actually 2. Well, a letter and a word, but yeah. Alright, I'm with you. I can't just leave her here like this. I'm actually going to say this, because I actually like this line.
Look, I understand your feelings for your friend, but the village isn't safe yet. We need to clear the area first. Then I'll help tend to her, okay? My men are outside and may be under attack as we speak. Now, are you with me or not?
Doesn't really matter. Alright, I'm with you.
Good. Just follow my lead as we advance into the village. My men will provide support. Are you ready?
No.
Let's get going.
Well, okay then. Apparently just going to help us arrive. Captain Granada told me there is someone that might be able to save Tess from her dire condition, but first we need to clear out the village and search for any other survivors. He has told me to follow his lead as we advance through the village with his men. I better watch his back. If he dies, then the information he has that could save Tess's life may die with him. Make this my active quest. Don't worry, I'll save you, Tess. We have the essence of life. Dang it, she resists it. Well, we can't do anything if she resists it. Alright.
All right. It's time to clear out the village. You two search the houses in the town, while the 2 of us will search the tavern. Move out, boys.
Yes, the Dark King will destroy all these Dagrukai soldiers. Hi. Hello, is there any Dagrukai soldiers in here? No. There it is, okay. So I can show off like how strong it is then. There might be another one. Okay, I remember there always being 2 in here. This is the second time I've only found 1. I wonder if he triggers the second one. There you go. Just in case. You never know. There's nothing up here. Yeah, you want to go check it yourself, that's fine. Okay.
Hail, citizen.
Yeah, you're not going to say anything. Do you say anything?
Trouble?
No, they don't have any custom lines. That's kind of sad.
They're all dead. Everyone in the village is dead. If only we'd gotten here sooner.
What about Tess? You said that you could help.
All right, let's go back and take a look at her and see if there's anything that can be done.
Okay, gonna save it here. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, so have it so I can toggle walk now. So that way, though, instead of us just over speeding everything. See, like, this is fine. So I'm gonna go about this rant a little bit later. See, I can do this now. Awesome.
As I suspected,
Oh.
she's beyond our aid. But there is someone I met quite a while ago who may be able to save her.
Can you tell me who it is?
About 3 months ago,
Go on.
we were ordered by the Legion commander to search the area around the Ancestor Moth's temple and remove the presence of gnolls that had been causing trouble for the monks there. We discovered the lair in the valley nearby the temple and proceeded to remove the gnoll's presence there. During the fight, one of my men was severely bitten in the leg. He could barely walk and was badly bleeding. We managed our way back to the temple, and the monks took him in and tended to his wounds.
Did any of them know Essence of Life that could save him? What about the guy you said that can help?
Yes, I was about to get to that part. The monks did what they could, but the wound was too deep, and the bleeding would not stop. That's when the monks mentioned a certain Brother Thomac. Apparently, one of the monks that once served in the temple had an unusual ability to heal those whom no one else could help through the knowledge gained from the Elder Scrolls. The monks told us that Thomac had lost his sight, as all ancestor moths eventually do, from reading the Elder Scrolls. He was then living his final days in what used to be the Ancestor Moth's mountain retreat, a cave high up in the mountains. The cave was used by the ancient moths as a place to go for meditation and solitude, but now no longer used. So this Thomac lived there alone.
End of the story. There's no time for this.
Patience, I'm almost done. We had to leave Gromar there at the temple and search out this monk. As instructed, we followed an ancient path cut into the mountainside, which led to the top, and eventually we found the cave on the mountaintop. What happened in that cave, with Thomac, I'll never forget. From within that cave, Thomac was able to completely heal Gromar. Gromar, whom was until then lying on his deathbed a mile away in the temple at the bottom of the mountain. But something else happened too.
What happened?
I don't know if I should tell you more. I think you should go. Seek out Thomac. Everything else will be revealed to you by him, if he's still there. Travel to the Ancestor Moth's temple. As you near the monk's village along the path, look to the right for a wooden marker post. The path starts there, and it's not easy to follow. Keep an eye out for more markers along the way. Once the path ends near the top of the mountain, continue following the marker posts. You'll need to search around for a few of them. They'll lead you to the cave entrance. When you find Thomac, tell him I sent you. Don't worry, I'll tend to your friend the best I can while you're gone. Time is short, and it's a long ride to the temple. Find Thomac.
I will find Thomac then. Thank you.
Good luck, my friend.
Alright. Okay. So this, I'm not going to go travel all the way there. I'm just going to go fast travel here, because I'm not going to take 10 minutes or 20 minutes or however long it's going to take just to travel all the way over here. Alright, I'm going to go back into normal running. We're going to go follow the waypoints. So I think the first one is like somewhere down there. Yeah, it's right there. There's the first marker. Here's the second. Oops. I'm kind of leaving the path a little bit. I'm just too fast for the game. So I'm just kind of leaving the path. Okay, so here... Oh, you can kind of see it because of my render distance is like fully cranked up. But there's the next marker. So if you don't have like a good PC or anything like that where you can't just like jack up your like sort of render distance... you're going to be a little bit lost, but it should be fine. like it's that long to get there. Do I have enough for healing vitality, please? I do. Okay, good. I need healing vitality so I can get my magicka back. It's like one of the only ways of me getting it.
Enter the sanctum, uninvited.
Definitely not the Dark King or anything like that. Come on, you did it before.
By what right
There you
do
go.
have to enter my domain and disturb my meditation? Speak quickly before I send you to your maker.
Okay, I didn't initiate this conversation. He did. The only thing I did was I held down W, specifically just to walk. I'd have to click E, literally, in order for me to speak to him. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
Whether you meant to disturb me or not, you have disturbed me. Get out and take haste, or my patience wears thin, and I have warned you.
I was sent to find you by Captain Grenal.
Oh, and did you know that by him sending you here, Grenal has broken his promise never to reveal this place to anyone?
He said nothing of such. I need your help.
My help you need. Grenal breaks his sworn vow to never reveal the sanctum, and now the whole of Tamriel likely knows of this place.
Still 2 periods.
Now you need my help.
I told no one to this place I'm here for.
Here for what? I can't believe after what I did for one of his men, he would turn around and break his oath. Here for what?
I don't know why you had to repeat yourself. You could have just said, I can't believe he broke his oath. What do you want? Like, kind of thing. Like, you didn't have to say, what do you want? Can't believe he broke his oath. What do you want? Like, what? Could have just did it once. Grenal said you could help my friend.
That's what he said, did he? If Grenal sent you here for the sake of saving your friend's life, then chances are he's likely already dead.
Okay, why do you...
Going to die no matter what anyhow.
See, why do you think it's a he automatically? Did I automatically say it was a he? No, I didn't. She is a woman. Her name is Tess, and...
Enough. Just be quiet a moment.
That's
If you can
rude.
manage that. Need to think.
But-
You do know what you are asking of me to do, yes?
No.
You are prepared to do this?
I don't know yet.
Or was Grenal not clear about what the consequences may be?
He said you would reveal everything to me.
He should have told you everything he knew. How much do you care for this woman, Tess? Do you care so much that you'd be willing to sacrifice your own life for hers? If your answer is no, then I cannot help her.
On second thought, I changed my mind.
So be it. Take your presence away from me and get out. You've already angered me once by entering the sanctum, of which you have no right to be in. And now you waste my time? Linger here any longer, and you will never see the light of day again.
Okay, I just want to see what happens. Okay. I'm gonna save here. There's an auto-save at the entrance. Okay, good.
What now?
Oh, okay. So, I declined taking part in the ritual to save his life, and it looks like Thomag won't be giving me another chance. Okay. Well, that happened. Okay, so let's save over this. Because I actually don't know what happens if you can actually reject him. I've only ever seen if you actually accept it. So let's go find out what happens if you...
By what right do you have to enter my domain?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Sent by Captain Grenal. He said nothing, I need your help. Never told me.
Here for what?
See, look.
I can't believe it.
See, he says here for what, and then he continues on with his rant about, I can't believe you did this. And then he says here for what again.
That's what he's...
Yeah, she's a woman, her name is Tessa, and he said he'd reveal everything to me. Guess I'll do whatever it takes to save her.
There is a way, but you must know there's a good chance you yourself will not survive it.
What?
If you wish to merely help this person, this Tess, for the sake of only saving a life, then you'll be sacrificing your life for nothing. But if you truly care for her, then there is a chance your caring for her will save her. And yes, as I had said, you may very well not survive this.
Yay? On second thought, I changed my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna go say this option. I think he's just gonna repeat what he said before, right?
So be it. Take your presence away from me and get out. You've already angered me once by entering the sanctum, of which you have no right to be in. And now you waste my time? Linger here any longer, and you will never see the light of day again.
Yeah, so I let him say his entire line just in case there is like a word or a phrase different. but I don't think so. So we're gonna go speed this. We're gonna speed run this.
By what?
Yes, I was sent... Yeah, we're just gonna continuously repeat what we said before. Yes, she's a woman. Her name is Tessa, and she's reveal everything to me. Yes, I'll do whatever it takes to save her.
There is a way, but you must know there's a good chance. If you wish to merely help this person...
Okay, so I did hear this. Okay, I'm not afraid. What must I do?
First, I'll tap into your mind in
Okay.
order to find her. If you care for her as much as you say you do...
Well, I met her a few days ago.
Easily be able to locate her spirit.
There should be technically a
Once
little
I've
tiny
found her
spirit.
I'll then be ready to preserve and improve her condition.
Should barely
But
have
the
any
only
connection to
way
her.
I know of to do this is to draw the mortal life essence of one whom cares deeply for her, and transmit this essence to her spirit, which will hopefully both halt her fading condition and bring healing to her.
Okay, I wonder, because we didn't do that one thing earlier, will this do anything? Okay, I'm not going to do, on second thought, I changed my mind, because I think it's just going to repeat the same line over again. And if we want to, I will kind of go back and do it. Hopefully we'll heal her. It may not work.
There's no guarantee this will save her, but I tell you now, this is only even remotely possible if the mortal essence I draw from is rooted in love for her, or else her spirit and body will likely reject it. Although she may reject it either way anyhow, there is no sure way to know. Much is dependent on her caring for you as well, and her disposition to the light. Are you prepared to do this for her? I will only ask this question once. I will only offer to do this once. It's up to you now.
Okay, so the dialogue that I'm talking about is at the beginning where it's like, I originally came here for the scroll, but I found you instead. That's the dialogue I do not know if we actually need it in order to live through this, or in order to kind of do the mod correctly. So since we didn't get that option, I'm hoping it works. Yes, I am ready.
So you have made the choice.
I sure have.
Very sorry to tell you it will hurt.
What?
But know that the pain will be brief, lasting only as long as it takes to draw your mortal essence needed to save her.
What?
I'll certainly try to only draw what's needed, without taking everything. Just relax now.
Just remember, I have the Dark King's spirit in me. Just don't take that away, because I kind of need that to conjure the armor, if I ever need to conjure it again. Oh, this again? Okay, so this is the thing I'm talking about right here. So I'm going to go as far here. You're only going to see I can only go up and down towards it. I can't go left and right, like I'm trying, and it won't let me. I hate this so much. Whoa, that almost hit me, buddy. Ooh. Ooh, you're getting pretty close to me. Oh, that actually hit me. Oh, man. I got the reflect off of that. I got the absorption from that. You're a jerk. Can't believe it. After being unconscious for hours. Ow. Okay, we did the ritual successfully, hopefully. Maybe. Save.
Ah, well, well. You're finally conscious and alive.
Please tell me we saved her. What about Tess? Do you know if she's okay?
Yes, I do know.
Oh, okay, good.
She's recovering now. In fact, she will live. This I know. As it has been with all of the others that have been healed through this method, she's in a very deep sleep right now. And she may remain this way for a very long time before she comes out of it.
How long are we talking here?
It depends on the person, and it depends on how much healing is required. Do know that no matter how long it takes, she will come out of it, and will be fully healed. Of all the documented applications of this ritual in the past, once the healing has begun to work, never has there been a case where they did not fully recover in the end.
Cool.
Quite honestly, she could awake in a few hours, or in a few weeks.
Weeks without food and drink.
Did you not hear what I said?
Apparently not.
Do not concern yourself with such things that are happening of which you do not understand. Nor do I have any desire to attempt to describe these things to someone whom would not understand them anyhow.
In character, we haven't eaten anything either.
She will be fine, and that's all I'm going to tell you. And that's all you need to know.
to be fair, our character doesn't even eat or drink normally, so it doesn't really matter. I'll trust your word. How can I repay you?
I've seen clearly this Tess is a good, very good person. Someone whom I'm glad to have helped.
That's good.
And I believe her fate was destined to not end there on that bed, but to help in some great way to make our world a better place.
Well, that's not awfully kind of you.
It was my pleasure to help such a person, and I desire no reward.
Okay.
I think it's time for you to return to your friend. Go to her. You will find her sleeping quite peacefully. Do know it's a waste of time to try to wake her until she's completely healed and ready to awake.
Thank you, Thomac, and farewell.
Do me and the Brotherhood honor by not...
Yep, by not divulging the location. Yep. Kind of skipped that, but I don't really care right now. I want to figure out... Okay, so let's go find out if he's going to just repeat the options. Let's find out.
By what?
I don't really care. I'm just going to go try and skip everything. Okay, so we need to go through the third one. So yes. Yes. No.
So be it. Take your presence away from me and get out. You've already angered me once by entering the sanctum, of which you have no right to be in. And now you waste my time? Linger here any longer, and you will never see the light of day again.
Okay, so he's just gonna keep on repeating that line, apparently. Oh, wow, that was fast. That quest pop-up was quicker than the other one. Okay.
By what?
Okay, Oh, I clicked the wrong line again. Keep clicking the wrong line again. Okay, yes. 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 No.
So be it. Take your presence away from me and get out.
I keep thinking it has a
Already
different
angered me
word or
once by
something like
entering
that.
the sanctum, of which you have no right to be in. And now you waste my time? Linger here any longer, and you will never see the light of day again.
I keep thinking he keeps like adding a word or like an extra phrase in there each and every time, and that's what I'm trying to look out for. Okay, so just for the last dialogue, I think we'll load this one up. Tess, yes, blah blah blah. Weeks without food and water. Try to word.
I think it's time for you to return to your friend. Go. Do me and the Brotherhood honor by not divulging the location of this place to anyone. Goodbye.
There you go. There's the full line. All right, let's go. I survived the ritual I had to participate in to save Tess's life, and according to Thomac, she will be okay. He said that Tess is in a deep sleep right now, recovering, and that she may remain this way for weeks. Thomac also said I wouldn't be able to wake her, and that she will come out of her sleep once she is fully healed from her wounds. I need to get back to Aylesville and see her, and find out for myself if this is all true. We get there, she's dead. It's like, really, Thomac? Really? You just lied to us? How dare Thomac do that to us? I don't know. Alright, so that happened. We crashed. I'm trying to fix the recording now. Alright. So that crash will probably never actually be in the video, but just so you know why there's an abrupt skip there, that's why.
You made it back. You did it.
Oh, now you say it! I tried to get that line to happen during the modded playthrough and it never happened. So we activate Tess. Tess is sleeping and certainly looks in much better shape than when I last saw her. It looks like everything the Thomac said was true. According to Thomac, it's only a matter of time, maybe even weeks, before she comes out of her sleep once she is fully recovered.
Somehow I knew you'd make it through alive.
You never told I barely survived the ordeal, though.
I know. I didn't tell you everything. Indeed, the soldier that was Gromar's friend did die during the ritual, but I felt that you needed to hear the truth from Thomac himself rather than me. Either way, I don't know why, but I had a gut feeling you'd survive. Anyhow, your friend's been sleeping quite peacefully for some time now, and her wounds have already began to heal.
Thomac said she may be asleep. She may sleep for a long time.
Well, Gromar slept for many days before he came out of it. I was very concerned about his well-being, not having any food or water during all that time. But strangely enough, as Thomac said he would, he finally awoke and was in good health. I think your friend will be quite fine. You just need to be patient and wait. Now, There's things that have happened since you've been gone I think you would want to hear about.
Something's happened? What is it?
Since you've been gone, the source of where these creatures are coming from has been discovered. These things, these Dagrakai as they call themselves, have a huge camp to the far north, beyond the Gerald Mountains.
What makes you think they're called
Legion
Dagrakai?
trackers in the far north found out where they've been coming through the mountains at, and followed the tracks to their encampment. Troops have been already sent from all across the northern areas of Cyrodiil. Legion soldiers, Fighters Guild members, even mercenaries, all are massing at a location near the Dagrakai encampment, preparing for war. Time is short, and they're going to need all the help that can be mustered if they are to win the battle. I can see clearly you're well trained in the arts of war, and I think our men could use your help, sir.
Okay. And Tess, just leave her here alone?
Don't worry about your friend. My men and I are going to be here for quite a while to maintain security and check the surrounding area for signs of any other Dagrakai. I'll be sure to watch over her until you return. I'm telling you, she'll be fine. I give you my word. I'll watch over her until you come back. Didn't Thomak tell you that she will eventually make a full recovery?
Yeah, but I want to stay by her
You
side.
can waste many days here doing nothing. Or you could help stop these things from killing more innocent people. Fine then. It's certainly your decision. While you're here waiting, maybe you could help out some. Someone needs to bury the dead and clean up this mess that used to be a village.
Is this a...
If you change your mind, let me know. I can show you how to get to the Allied encampment, but I wouldn't wait long to decide. Any time now, the battle may start.
Okay. Do we have to actually do that? No.
Are you going to just stand around, or are you going to help clean things up around here?
I guess I'll go help your troops after all.
Your friend will be in good hands. Why don't you get out your map? I can show you where you need to go. That is, of course, unless you've changed your mind again.
Can I actually do it? Nope. Alright, tell me how to get there.
Good man. Okay, what's been found is an old cave system that runs under the mountains, which the Dagrakai have been using to get through. The caverns run the entire stretch under the mountains, eventually leading to an exit point far beyond the mountain range within Skyrim, in a flatlands area called the Norian Plains. Here, let me pull out my map and I'll show you.
Okay, I want to check this out too.
Here's the entrance to the cave. It's not far off the main trail nearby. Just watch your step. The terrain is a real mess. Then, in the Norian Plains, here's the position of the Allied camp.
Plains. I want to see if this is actually real. Is there anything else I need to know?
That's pretty much it. You'll want to waste no time getting to the Allied camp. I'm not sure exactly when they're planning the attack, but I know it likely won't be long. Oh, and so you know, General Damascus is leading the attack. He's one of the Legion's best generals, a very good strategist. In fact, you'll probably want to talk with him once you get to the camp. Just tell him I sent you. I almost forgot. You'll need a key to get into the caverns. We put a lock on both sides of the door to at least try to make it a little harder for any more of those bastards to get through. Here, take mine. I won't be needing it anytime soon.
But they're part orc and something else, so... Or they're orcs, so technically couldn't they just break the door down? Farewell then, I am off.
Farewell, my friend, and good luck to you.
Ah, yes, okay. Allied forces from all across northern Cyrodiil have been amassing at an encampment in the Norian Plains. Okay, is that actually the right spelling? Yes, that doesn't actually exist. I'm using unidentified Elder Scrolls pages to figure it out, and there's nothing about this in here at all. I literally typed Norian Plains. There's nothing there. A place far to the north in Skyrim, so probably it's just like a mod creator just creating a new place. In preparation for an assault against a large Dagrakai camp, which apparently is the source of the attacks. Recently, is that double space, or is it just like a weird single space? It's double space to me. I have volunteered to help. I need to get to the Allied camp and talk to General Damascus, whom is in charge of the operation. I must follow Grenad's instructions and find the entrance to a cave system that travels deep under the mountains. Bye, Tess. Yeah, okay. How far is the camp? Oh, man, I'm going to the gate to Oblivion, man. Alright. kind of looks like the snow is going up, and then these ones are going down. Interesting. Okay. Bye, bear. Could be a Dagrukai in disguise. Those Dagrukai could be very cunning. Oops. No, get down. There we go. Aha! I can't see. Alright, Light of Fate. What a really long cave this is. Oh. Hi, Orion. I don't really care for your stuff. It's just vanilla stuff. Hi. Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a helping hand. Come on. Ooh. That kind of hurt, didn't it? Well, nobody cares. I most certainly don't care about him. Going through a really long tunnel. Still going through a really long tunnel. My Light of Fate is gone. No. Oh. By Imperial Watch. You shall be missed. Psych. No, it's not. Okay. Helping hand. Hi.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
No, I think you're getting tired of living. Haha. Okay. Nothing here. Let's go. No. Just ladder, 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 ladder. Ah, loud. Okay. Now we must excel even faster. Let's do this. Super speed. We'll make it there in like 2 seconds. Okay, so I kind of want to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it a little later, right when it actually happens, so it's not like I'm spoiling anything. There he is. Alright, boy, let's go. Let's go. We got the helping hand spell. We're going to give you a little bit of a helping hand. There you go. And we might as well just go back to the camp. Yeah. Not that strong. Man, Minotaurs are much stronger than the Dagrukai, man. Did you see that Minotaur's health? Like, it barely went down. These Dagrukai are just like, oh no, I'm falling over. Weird. Now these Dagrukai are supposed to be real threats. Pff, that Minotaur was more of a threat than them. Oh. This is weird. Just to make it seem more cinematic. It's just very weird, though, it just has to do that. Barely any time has passed. Hi, buddy.
You. I've seen your kind before. You've got blood on your hands. Keep your blade sheathed, you murdering bastard, or I'll put you down myself.
What? But I didn't murder anyone.
Run into trouble. Come find me.
You just called me a murderer and you take me down! Wait a minute, I'm confused. Anyway, hello.
Are you here to just waste my time, or are you going to tell me what the problem is?
Captain Granada sent me. I'm here to help.
If you want a conversation, pull up a chair. I'm tired and have no desire to deal with more formalities right now.
Yes, okay. Okay, sir. Okay, General, sir. I will kill you last. Just so you can watch your entire camp burn.
So, you say Granada sent you, eh? His trackers did an extraordinary job of discovering where these filthy pieces of garbage have been coming from. You know, only one of the 2 trackers made it back alive after finding this place.
Okay, then.
Last I heard, him and a few of his trackers were pursuing a group of Dagrukai near Ailswell.
I was there. There was only one survivor. I was there. Nearly all the villagers died.
That's a shame. These things are merciless. Of the other villages attacked, there were only a few survivors as well. Are you another member of the Fighters Guild?
Actually, I'm the guildmaster.
Well, sir, it's my pleasure to have the head of the Fighters Guild here with us. I never expected to see so many Fighters Guild members show up to help. It's making all the difference in our troop strength. Anyhow, I'm glad to have you aboard with us. In fact, you arrived just in time. We're planning to assault the Dagrakai camp in the morning.
Okay, so I just wanted to kind of talk about this as well. I'm going to go and reload that save after a bunch of shenanigans happen, kind of thing. All the dialogue is done, and I'm going to see if there's any going to show any difference if you're not the Fighters Guild master. I don't really think there's much. I just don't think that they kind of talk to you like you're a Fighters Guild master kind of thing. What the heck are these things?
That's a good question. There's been a rumor spreading that the Daedra had themselves a little experiment a long time ago. Tried to crossbreed an orc with a Dremora. If the rumor
Again, they think a locked door is going to prevent them from opening it.
Although the Dagrakai seem to be operating
From
without
barging
any
through.
authority from the Daedra, we've seen no sign of any Daedra mixed in with them. I'd say their experiment failed in the end, and these things have just gone rogue, operating under their own authority. One thing's for sure, we're gonna have one hell of a fight tomorrow. Damn things are tough as hell.
I'll just help them out. They'll all die. Do the Dagrakai know we're here?
Well, considering the fact our camp is within clear view of theirs, yeah, they know. I think the only reason they haven't outright attacked us is because they've been gathering their troops from across the region to build their strength in numbers. They could attack at any time, really. By the way, do yourself and everyone else here a favor. Don't even think about venturing near their fort. We already know they're much stronger when the sun goes down. Probably something to do with the Daedra in them. If someone ticked off a battle at night with them, we'd probably all die. So just stay away from their camp for now, okay?
Okay, so he makes a very good, like, sort of point, though. Like, they're supposed to be really tough at night. We just faced that Dagrakai that was in this plains area at night, and he died with no problem. You could say this is, like, early afternoon, so that kind of Daedra blood or whatever hasn't kicked in yet. But still, it should have at least somewhat kicked in at this point, so it's really weird. So we attack their camp in the morning?
I did just say that, I think. We should get a few more coming in tonight, and hopefully that should somewhat even the odds. We estimate around 30 to 40 of them over there.
And how many are on our side?
Right to the point, aren't you? We don't even have 30 men yet. I'm hoping we have at least 40 by the time the morning comes. Soldiers have been coming in constantly from all across the northern Cyrodiil regions over the past 2 days. But the damn Dagrakai have been reacting to the situation. They've been setting up ambushes near the cave exit. You're actually lucky to be here alive. It's been getting worse lately.
There's only one person
I can't
here.
really say what's going to happen in the morning. That is, of course, if they don't attack us tonight. We're going to give them hell, and hopefully destroy their existence and burn their fort to the ground.
Well, two in the cave, one in the plains,
You'll
but
probably
yeah.
want to get some sleep and get rested for the battle. We'll be assembling around daybreak. There's an empty tent over there within the group of low tents by the edge of the camp. Go ahead and take it for tonight.
Okay, then. Well, thanks for everything, Damascus.
No problem at all. I do hope you brought some food with you. We just finished off the last of our supplies. Just be prepared for anything. Hopefully, they won't attack tonight.
Sure.
Sir, I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you. This is an honor.
Look at the guard is frozen. He's like, I'm stuck. How many guild halls have sent men here?
Sir, I know that members were sent here from Bruma, Jadenhall, and Karol. There may be others as well, though. I know the leaders of those guild halls tried to locate you to discuss sending troops here, but to no avail. They proceeded to send troops here without your permission, because time was short. Each of us was given the option not to go. We're all here without pay.
Don't worry, I'll be able to tell Majororian to give you all of the paychecks. Which city are you from?
Me and Fergon, we're from Bruma. Just got in earlier today. One of those things attacked us on the way here. It took the both of us to put it down. The battle sure ain't gonna be easy.
Man, you two are weak. It took you both of you to kill
I
it?
don't think anyone knows the purpose to their behavior. They seem to kill for no reason, and then pick up whatever they can scavenge. Bah, I'm sick of this. I just want to get on with the fight and get it over with.
Me too. I'm gonna go and do this. Ah, that's right.
I need to get some sleep. I bid you all.
See, what is
Good night.
this?
Night,
That's not me. I'm not moving it forward.
Can't believe I let you talk me into coming here.
That's not me.
First, I nearly get killed just getting you in. And now we're gonna fight these things undermanned.
Where are you going?
If I knew I was just going.
Ah, I know where your tent is now.
I would've
What?
just
What?
let it go.
I didn't talk you into anything. It's not like I dragged you here, and no one really knows what's going to happen.
We're just slowly creeping up on him.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
these things probably already killed anyone else coming tonight.
Always gotta
Always sleeping on the job here.
you too many drinks. Jeez, why don't you just shut up already? Or heck, go back home. No one's keeping you here, Furgon.
Yeah, that's mean.
Sure. How am I supposed to get back with these things crawling all over the place?
There's a lot of Legion guards crossing that area. Jeez, man.
Back alone.
Look at them all. Look at the camp over there.
I'm not real happy with the situation.
Look at it over there. Yeah, man, that's kind of cool. Look, the beer's gone too.
What the hell am I doing here?
Yeah, what the hell are you doing? Who is that over there? See, I can't move to the left and right. It's so stupid. Oh,
Well, hello there, stranger.
who are you? Just say, who are you? That should be an option. Who are you? It's like, well, thanks for remembering me, Tess. How?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
You are a ghost. We're being haunted by Tess. Of all
I'm
people.
just as surprised to see you here, but it's good to see you again.
I'm completely lost. You're wearing armor.
Indeed, there is much we have to discuss, you and I. I haven't always been a shopkeeper.
How? You were in a deep sleep when I left.
I awoke from a very strange dream to find my wounds completely healed. An Imperial Legion captain, someone I think you know, kindly offered me his horse to get here.
Hieronymus Lex. Captain Granat. Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yes. What these things did, Jongerin, Durham, the whole village. I will not stand aside and let what's happened go without action. So here I am. And so strangely, here you are too.
Let's kill them all.
Tess Ryson, a shopkeeper. Go figure on that one. We sure wondered what happened to you. Figured you likely killed by some fool that had a coffin with your name on it.
What?
Are you finished?
I never understood that line.
I meant no offense, Tess. Glad to see you again. It's been a long time.
Like, if she was such a really good fighter, you would think that not a random person with a coffin with her name on it would be able to kill her. You were in the Fighters Guild?
Yes, I was. But that was a long time ago.
Ah, yes, okay then.
General, sir, you really don't know who this is you were talking to here, do you?
Shopkeeper.
Tess Ryson, a name once hailed as one of the greatest Fighters Guild's warriors ever. Her accomplishments and victories still are those of lore and legend today. But basically, one day she just vanished. Gone. The guild sent search parties all over Tamriel.
All over is two words, not one.
It's been something like a year or so since then. She was assumed dead, killed somewhere. She had grown quite a list of enemies.
I know we keep nitpicking that, but it's just for fun, pretty much. It's just so weird just saying it like that. Tess, this is true? I think it's Tess, is this true, is more likely to actually be said, but sure.
Yes, it's true I worked for the Fighters Guild for many years. We fought for the sake of good, and only took contracts that worked for the good of those in need. Look, I have seen much blood spilled. I have seen many lives stolen away because of my blade. Yes, for the sake of the good of others. But do you know what it's like to see life destroyed because of you, day after day?
I know, isn't it a glorious feeling? No, I'm kidding.
Over time, I'd had enough of it. All of the bloodshed for a drop of gold in my hand. There is no amount of gold worth the life of another. What these things did to the good people in Ayleswell, I cannot let what's happened go without doing something. Why did he address you as General?
Because I am the General of the Imperial Legion. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually the head of the Fighters Guild.
Wow. Well, it's a small world, isn't it? Please, don't think I have any desires of returning to the guild. I'm not here for reward. I'm here to help stop this menace from destroying more life. I'm here to avenge the murder of my friends.
Without justice, there would be no peace.
Your words are rooted in truth.
Sure.
I'm so glad to see you here.
Just a
Whatever
weird
happens
phrase.
Tomorrow, when the time comes, I want to be with you, at your side.
Okay.
Well, I think it's about time to hit the sack.
No!
Me too.
Don't hit the sack that's... There is no sack on the ground. Yeah, okay. Goodbye, buddy. You will be loved. I don't know.
Captain Grenor told me what you did for me. I know if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here now.
I did it because I love you, Tess. Eh? Are we still gonna get the same thing? I don't understand this mod at all. No!
By what strange forces that have acted to bring our two fates together, I know not. But this I do know. I love you too.
Why can't I move left to right? Ah, you're so beautiful, Tess. Tess, I can't find any more words.
Are you going to just stand there? Or are you going to kiss me?
No. No! We only have the one option. So what's the whole point of that throwaway line, though? It's like, oh yes, I originally came here for a scroll, but then I met you. What's the whole point of that, then? Censorship at its finest. The armor does not want anybody to see it. Even though it's hiding the eyes, that's all it needs.
My love, we have an uncertain day in front of us tomorrow, and it's late. We really should get some rest.
Alright, I'll see you in the morning, Tess. I'm not really tired yet.
Rest well, and good night.
Okay, since we're gonna do the whole Fighters Guild thing, I'm gonna do the other lines with that save. Okay, so we need to do this one right now. So I need to do player dot... Is it set action, faction rank? Or is it just faction rank? Yes, set faction rank. And we need Fighters Guild, which is 222s, 8, F, and let's go with 1. So now we should be at the beginning of the Fighters Guild ranking, if I can actually click the right button. So we are an apprentice at the Fighters Guild. Let's go and figure out.
Are you here?
Yeah, yep. I'm here to waste your time, buddy. Yep, just here to waste your time.
So,
Yep, okay.
Are...
But I'm not the guildmaster. Wait.
Well, sir.
Hold on a second.
Sir,
I'm a little bit confused here.
Gentlemen, I need to get some sleep. I bid you all a good night.
Night, Damascus.
Okay, I'll take a look at that in a second. Actually, does my laptop have it?
If I knew I was just going to my own funeral, I would have just stayed home.
I didn't talk you into anything.
Oh,
It's
you
not
do
like
have
I
the
ran
construction set. Wait a minute.
No one really knows what's going to happen. Maybe more men will show up before then.
Yeah, right. These things probably already killed anyone else coming tonight.
Always gotta open your big mouth after having a few too many drinks. Jeez, why don't you just shut up already? Or, heck, go back home. No one's keeping you here, Furgon.
Sure. How am I supposed to get back with these things crawling all over the place? Better off dying in battle than trying to walk back alone. Just forget it.
Yeah, so you can always see Tess in the background, though. That's why every time in TFC, I always try to kind of prevent myself from being able to see her over there. So I'm currently in the process right now trying to get Bladesong installed on my laptop here, just to see if it actually is always guaranteed to say Guildmaster.
I'm not real happy with the situation yet. Now the beer's gone too. What the hell am I doing here?
Well, hello there, stranger.
Tess, how?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
You are a ghost. You're a spooky ghost.
I'm just as surprised to see you here. But
Why?
it's good to see you again. Wait. Yeah, what I...
Oh, okay, so that just skips it. Okay.
Tess Ryson, a shopkeeper. Go figure on that one. We sure wondered what happened to you. Figured you likely killed by some fool that had a coffin with your name on it.
Who says that?
Are you finished?
I meant no offense, Tess. Glad to see you again. It's been a long time.
Give me a second. I just gotta go paste it. Is it actually... Okay, it's actually doing okay. You were in the Fighters Guild?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
General, sir, you really don't know who this is you were talking to here, do you?
No.
Tess Ryson, a name once hailed as one of the greatest Fighters Guild's warriors ever. Her accomplishments and victories still are those of lore and legend today.
Okay, I just want to go take a look at it. I don't want to install everything for Bladesong.
Just vanished. Gone. The guild sent search parties all over Tamriel. We never saw her again. It's been something like a year or so since then. She was assumed dead, killed somewhere. She had grown quite a list of enemies.
Oh, I need to get the other thing. Whatever. Is this true?
Yeah, look, if... What...
I'm actually the head of the Fighters Guild. Yes, without just the arena beast. Blah blah blah.
Well, I think it's about time to hit the sack.
Me too. Better get some sleep before who knows what's gonna happen in the morning.
We're all going to die. That's what's gonna happen in the morning. Where is it? Is it here?
Captain Grenor told me what you did for me. I know if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here now.
I did it because I love you, Tess.
Hmm.
Oh, that's right. We gotta go sit up. Okay. So can I only go up
By
and down?
what strange forces that have acted to bring our two fates together, I know not. But this I do know. I love you too.
Oh, you're so beautiful, Tess.
Are you going to just stand there? Or are you going to kiss me?
Apparently our only option is to kiss her. Okay, interesting. Come on, where is it? Where do I have it saved in under? Okay, I have it saved somewhere.
My love, we have an uncertain day in front of us tomorrow, and it's late. We really should get some rest.
I'm really not tired yet.
I'm very tired, and we're going to need all the strength we can muster for the battle.
Alright, I'll see you in the morning, Tess.
Rest well, and good night.
Thought she would feel offended. It's like, oh, you're not tired? Shortly after speaking with General Damascus, I've had the most unexpected encounter. Tess looks like she's here for the same reasons I am, and we're going to stand together against the Dagrukai. I need to get some sleep. The battle is expected to happen in the morning. Damascus told me there's an empty tent at the edge of the camp, within the cluster of small tents. From what was said at the campfire, sounds like this will be no easy to fight. Only time will tell, of course. Alright, let's go load up. Actually, we'll go save this one. Why not? We'll load up this save right here. Yeah, alright. So the game will probably end up crashing at some point later on because I keep resetting the save. So we're gonna go sleep. Gotta load up the construction set again because I actually needed a different mod installed. Okay, so please select one of the two options. We're doing both, so it doesn't really matter. Let's start off with the half scale to kind of work up to our full scale kind of thing. So let's go do this. Half scale has been selected. Good job, game. You understand that I actually clicked half scale. Okay, no, don't want to load that up. Bladesong. There we go.
You're up, finally. I was about to wake you. They're assembling everyone right now. Come on.
Okay, then. Looks like the battle is about to begin, which I almost accidentally slept through. I need to follow Tess to the front lines. Once there, I should find my place next to her amongst the assembly of allied troops. Okay. Bye, Tess. I'm already there. Okay, come on. There you go. Oh. No, it broke again. Oh, it did it again. This thing happens a couple times. I'm gonna be right back once I fix that issue. Alright, well, it's supposed to say something, but right now it's not actually happening. Weird. So pretty much there's supposed to be a pop-up that says, like, you should always use the autosave. Do not use anything else. Can I still cast spells? No, I can't use Healing Vitality. No! No, we're not ready. Just spam heal. Come on. Alright. Alright, he did. Oh, okay. Did I accidentally hit the guard? Are you kidding me? There you go. Are you kidding me? Oh, I hate this. You guys are barely even hitting the enemy. No! General Damascus is dead! Who cares? Just kill everybody. Just kill everybody right now. I don't really care. Let's go and make sure that Tess will be fine. And I'm just gonna go kill everybody. Who really... Where's Tess right now? What? Where's Tess? There you are. There you go, Tess. You're not fully healed. Don't worry. I'll go kill everyone. I literally mean I'll go kill everyone. Watch. There you go. Everybody's dead. I don't really care anymore. Come on, Tess. Wait. Essence of Life should have fully healed you. Or is my spell really that strong? I killed everyone. We've won the battle, but not without many losses. Yeah, everybody's dead. Look at it. Everybody's dead. Let's go kill everybody in this camp now. Hi, every enemy that's in this camp. You're not living. Tess, where are you going? Tess, where are you going? Where are you going, Tess? Where are you going, Tess? I've already killed everyone in the camp.
It's over. We've won. Are you alright?
I'm okay. Yes, we did it, Tess.
My love, where do we go from here? My home, everything is gone now. I don't know what to do.
Tess, you have a home with me.
I can never go back to the village. That path has now ended. Take me, my love. I am forever yours. Take me to your castle in the sand.
I don't have a castle in the sand, per se, but yeah. Out of all that, we're the only survivors. Yay! Okay, I don't know where it's under. After much traveling on your return journey to Cyrodiil, the two of you finally arrive at the underground mountain pass cave entrance. Tess is now joined with me, and she seems a little unsure what to do next. I should talk to her before moving on.
Yes, my love.
Follow me, Tess. Let's go home.
I'm with you.
Okay. It's time to take Tess home and show her around. I should give her a good tour of my place. A good spot to show her first would be the main living room area of my home. After doing this, I can continue the tour. Well, let's go and load the other battle. scene. I don't know. I'm going to use Healing Vitality on myself before I go and jump right in. I'm going to go use it up. I'm going to use it once fully, and then I'm going to use it again. Okay, now we're going to do this. Full scale battle this time. Give it at least 15 seconds to do it. Yep.
You're up, finally. I was about to wake you. They're assembling everyone right now. Come on.
List of battles accidentally. Oh, okay. Yeah, back to this. Okay. Whoa, the lag. I can see it. Oh my word! Look at that battlefield, dude. Look at them all. I have a little bit of lag. Nothing too bad. No, you're joking. Ugh, not this again. Alright, there we go. And now we're back into the game again. So if you don't know what's actually going on, allow me to explain. So there's a weird glitch with this quest that happens sometimes. And it's happened twice during this, but it never happened during the modded playthrough at all. So I'm wondering exactly how to trigger it. But for some reason, the pop-up doesn't happen, and it ends up glitching the whole thing in its whole entirety. So hooray for that one, pretty much. Alright, let's go, buddy. I'm just going to use my spell at Damascus. I apologize for the casualties that's going to end up happening. Just spam the C button. Spam it. Come on, just keep doing it. All of the death, and I crashed. Oh! Did I get everybody? Oh, one person lived! What? Oh no, she's not really that happy with me. Oh wait. Nope, she kind of just gave up. Okay, cool. That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even realize that would happen. Okay. That is kind of funny though. Okay, I didn't actually think we'd actually kill everyone though. I thought we would kill maybe like a couple of the like the dagger guy, and then all the other ones would live. But we literally just killed everybody. Only 2 people technically survived. I'm surprised that guy even lived with that much HP.
It's over. We've won.
Yeah, we've already seen all this, so I'm just skipping everything.
I can never go back to the village. That path has now ended. Take me, my love. I am forever yours. Take me to your castle in the sand.
Okay, so I'm still trying to find that camp part. I'm not really finding it at all. Oh, yeah, traveling to the mountain pass. Yeah, yep, blah, blah, blah. Yep, perfect. Just now join me.
Yes, my love.
Yep, follow me. Yep, okay, perfect. I've gained a new ability to summon her whenever needed. Yes, perfect. We're going to then load this save, right? No, we're going to... Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, we'll just load up this one. Why not? Yeah, so... Okay, yeah. So if you don't know exactly what happens whenever you go to the Dagger Guy camp, allow me to show you what happens. It's really weird. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something that's really interesting. So I'm going to use Shadow Walk here. 100% chameleon. Wait, give me a second. I'm going to go use healing vitality first. So 100% chameleon. So they can't see me no matter what. Watch. Okay, they don't know I'm here. But watch. I'm going to use one thing, and they're all going to be attracted to the camp. A what? That's not what they did last time. I attempted this. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen, by the way. No, what's supposed to happen is that they're supposed to be, like, so angry, they're like, oh, some human just ended up walking into our camp, let's go attack theirs. And then they start, like, charging over here. Or maybe it's because my spell was just that strong, maybe? Okay, let's go and show off what's actually supposed to happen, then. Because I'm actually... It's just strange to me that it just didn't do that. Alright, I don't care anymore. Goodbye, everyone. I don't really care about the camp anymore. I've already finished this. Hello, Dagrukai. I see you guys like the Dark King as nearly as much as I do. See? See those two trying to leave the camp right now? See? They're all heading towards the camp, which is exactly what they're supposed to do. I managed to set the entire enemy encampment on full alert. It's only a matter of time before the rage I've instilled in the Dagrukai floods all over into the allied camp and kills everyone. All is lost. So there's apparently some other ways you can kind of, like, break the mod in some way, which is kind of weird. Because we went through pretty much all the dialogue options and just pretty much every other option that I can even think of to kind of use. So apparently, according to the mod list here... Give me a second, I'm trying to go back to it. I saw it for a split second and I'm like, really? So there's a chance in here... Is it this? Okay, maybe this will tell me exactly what's supposed to happen. Okay, conversation maybe? No, it doesn't really say anything. Okay. I don't know, it just seems kind of weird, though, that, like, there's no sort of thing specifically for, Okay, there was one that was really strange to me. Where is it? Is it this? No, I don't want to look at the log entry. I just want to look at the other quest entries. Okay, so let's see. So 0 is nothing. 1, help is a lot. Arrived, Granah, yes. Told me about Brother Thomac, yes, I survived the ritual. Test sleeping certainly looks much better. And 5 is nothing. Then 20, sorry, is Captain Granah is dead. This can't be without the knowledge of the person Granah was trying to tell me about that could have saved Tess. All is lost. And then I don't know how you're supposed to get to 30, but 30 is Tess, she's dead. I was too late to save her. So what does that mean, though? Like I don't understand that at all. Okay, I want to see how the camp is doing. And then 40 says, I survived the ritual, but unfortunately it was too late for Tess. And it says, like, Thomac did his best or something like that. Give me a second. Okay. Unfortunately it was too late. Thomac said he did the best he could, but couldn't save her. If only I'd gotten to Thomac sooner. And then I've declined to take part in the ritual. See, look, this is what's supposed to happen. All of them are supposed to kind of charge in and start trying to kill everything. I think Tess still has a chance of dying here or something. I think, or something like that. Tess has a chance of dying here. Hi. Okay, is this the one where you have to go get the ingredients? That's Dungren. Is it a part of this then? Wait, let me see here. Okay, so set it to 2. What does 2 do then? Okay, something's supposed to, in here, is supposed to remove the items, and I'm trying to find that. Nothing in here. Okay, that's interesting. Tess is still there. Interesting. I'm surprised she's actually not dead yet. Interesting. By the way, I'm still trying to look for that trigger for the Fighters Guild leader thing. By the way, these quests are not in order. That's why it's taking me so long to kind of find it. Because literally, I'm looking at from the bottom of the list going up, and I just found the quest that would literally begin this mod. Okay, is this it? No, we literally just did this. Yeah, I've set the I've set the entire camp on everything. Okay, what's the quest that I'm that did all that? Does it say anything? Okay, it's just called the Battlegrounds then. Okay, interesting. Because I looked at that one. Because that's this one, right? Yeah, that's this one. Okay. Topics, maybe? Is that it? No, because that's all Tess's stuff. Conversation. Again, it's all Tess's stuff. That's not... Like, there's nothing from Damascus. What? I am so confused here. Why can't I see his, like, dialogue? I am so confused here. So yeah, so pretty much it doesn't really matter what. Apparently the game, this mod is just treated as, like, you've already sort of finished the Fighters Guild, I guess. I don't know. Remember, I set my thing to Apprentice. And apparently it just automatically assumes that you're the guild master anyway, so it's really weird. You know, they say that they can't take the Daggerkai at night. They've got more people alive than the Daggerkai. There's like, what, 3 Legion Guards, 1 random person, Tess, and against 2 Daggerkai. I think one of them is even their, like, elite soldier, I think. Yeah, their elite warrior. Mind you, most of them did die. But during the battlefield, they all died too. Oh. But Tess can die. Or is she unconscious? Is that really all of them? I'm kind of curious. Is that really all of the Dagger Kai? Okay, that is all the Dagger Kai. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, there's only one left now. It's just the scout left. Okay, I just want to go double check something real quick. Alright, so I just want to check this real quick for a second. Okay, and that's 140. So that's like 6 videos, give or take. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So that's it for Bladesong. Pretty much the only other thing that you can really do is that after you're done all this, if you go back to, or if I go back to the save, oh. Alright, yeah, so after you've done loading up the save, after you gain the ability, you can actually go to any house in the game, and you can pretty much set her as there. I can actually go and literally set her up into my sort of house that I built. Sometimes she'll appear, sometimes she won't. Doesn't really matter. You have a summon spell specifically just to get her to you. There you go. You just click, just enter inside, and you go up here. You have to literally stand right next to the bed when you talk to her. Tell her this is the main living room area.
A perfect place to do some reading.
Yes, it is. Alright. And now, Tess has herself a new home. From here on, I should show her where she can sleep and the dining room. Then, at some point, I should take her out on the town. There is no town in here. And show her a good place to occasionally hang out and get a few drinks like the local tavern. Important, you now have a variety of new options when talking to Tess. One option will result in sending her home, which she'll just be sent here. Once she gets home, depending on what places you've shown her, she'll carry on with her new life until you ask her to join you again. Of course. So when selecting a bed for Tess to use before talking to her, make sure you're standing next to the bed, and the bed cannot be owned by anyone else except for you, or it's not owned by anyone pretty much. When selecting the dining room for her, you should stand next to a chair she can eat at. When selecting a tavern or similar, pretty much just a bar area in your house kind of thing, for her to spend some late night time at, you should stand next to the main bar or near a chair. Once you have shown Tess all the places, you'll gain a permanent dialogue option to change those locations at any time. Tess, I need you to kind of go over here, please. Thank you.
Yes, my lord.
This is the bed for you. Where is it?
Looks a lot nicer.
Yep, looks a lot nicer than the one you had at your store. Alright. Come on. Closer to the chair. There you go.
How can I help?
There's a new place I need to show you.
All right.
Here's the local tavern. Yeah, we have the dining room here.
Nice. Now, will I have to clean my own dishes? Just kidding.
Okay then.
Yes, my lord.
I wonder if she'll say the same line if you try to
Sure.
change her place again. This is a great place to have a few drinks.
Thanks for bringing me here, love. I always enjoyed spending a little time at the tavern in Ailswell. Hope it doesn't get too rowdy.
Well, if it does get a bit rowdy, Tess, I'm concerned. I've shown Tess around my place and gave her a tour of the town as well. She has a whole new life to explore with me now. Who knows what adventures we may stumble into in the days to come.
Yes, my lord.
Hello. Can I switch?
All right.
She'll just say alright, okay. Interesting, okay. So she won't repeat her lines. That's okay. I can just save this. Actually, I should probably leave. For I suffer from one of the problems of my mod. save here, then load back the autosave. Okay, now I'll go back to doing the bed one because I know that I skipped that by accident.
How can I help?
Bed.
Looks a lot nicer than what I had at the shop. If it doesn't have bed bugs, I'll take it.
And there you go. That's everything. That's literally everything in the mod. So, that's going to be it for now. Next mod, I have no idea what is going to be done. I have a plan on what I want it to do, or what I want it to be, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. So I'm not going to kind of reveal what I want to do.
Stop right there!
What? I have a bounty. 1,000? Here. 1,000 gold. That's nothing. 1,000 gold is nothing. Especially since I killed everybody over there. Oh, is it because I killed one of the guards by accident? That might be it. That's fine. Okay. Hello, Langley. Alright. Yeah, so let's go take a look at that scimitar. So this is what it is. It has a base damage of 21. It's not too bad. Considering that the ebony mace right here is 23. It's kind of interesting. And if we want to actually take a look at what its actual damage numbers are... Oh no, it's not actually going to be there. Okay, so I gotta go look at all of them. Okay, What? Okay. Okay, so I gotta go look at name, because apparently this person did not put it as a different editor ID. I gotta go all the way to the R. Rusty Iron Scimitar. Alright, let's go take a look. I don't really care, I just want to take a look at it. Oh, alright, so let's go take a look at this. So it has so it's slightly faster than a normal sword by 0.1. Its normal damage value is 20, so we're actually doing rocking 1 extra damage point. Yeah, boy. Reach is the same. Health is 672. I think that's close to a Daedric longsword, so that's actually kind of nice. And the carry weight is, I think, very, very similar to it too. So that's kind of interesting. And it ignores normal weapon resistance, which means this is treated as a silver sword. So which means that it doesn't need to be enchanted, so for it to kind of be able to attack ghosts and such. And that's actually kind of interesting. It's kind of cool, actually. So it's a very nice weapon. I, of course, won't be using it, but yeah. What about the Rusty Iron Shield? How good is that in terms of everything? Oh, is this in here? Nope. Okay, why would you have... Okay, so you would have Tess's armor in sort of a separate sort of like in its own sort of like editor ID, but you don't have the Rusty Iron Shield as one too? Why? I don't understand that at all. Okay, so let's go and do this. Okay, let's see here. So this is the shield. It has weight of 24. Health is 2,000. Nice. Well, 2025, so that's kind of cool, kind of good, I guess. And then armor weight or armor rating is 25. So that's kind of good. It's not really like the best. Actually, what is Daedric in terms of this? Because they're both heavy shields. So what is Daedric in relation to this? Because it can give us a nice little baseline kind of thing. I think the Daedric shield is like not that well better. Health is the same. Armor rating is lower. What? Okay, so these two share the same weight, same health, different value, and this... So this is actually selling for a lot less than the Daedric shield, but wait, the armor rating for this Rusty Iron Shield is slightly higher than the Daedric shield. Why? I don't know. So yes, that's gonna be it. The couple things are like I don't like the fact that like Thomac is like, oh yeah, this random guy that you want to save is very much well dead, and it's like, but I never told you that what this person was to me. And I'm sure I would have probably said like, she needs your help. I think my character might have said like, they need your help, and the guy's just like, oh, it must be a guy, it can't be a woman or anything like that. Oh man. I love doing this, it's fun. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything as well. The other thing I kind of hate about it is that, like, it doesn't give you much good branching options. Like, apparently there are some chances where Tess can die, but, like, we legitimately tried everything. The one thing we haven't... the one thing we haven't tried... I kind of forgot about this, yeah. We had a save from when we didn't do the ritual. Is this... I don't remember which one's it. Is it... No, it's not that one. It's this one, right? Is this how you let her die? Is this how you do it? Because, like, it says, like, you can... Like, you're not there in time and you kill her kind of thing. Tess, she's dead. I was too late to save her. Yeah. Okay. Well, where's Captain Grenat? Like, he just, like, blipped out of nowhere. Like, he's gone. Interesting. Okay, so that happened. Yeah, that's kind of weird. So that is the way you can get Tess dead. And then the other one is, like, when you're charging through the inn kind of thing, and Captain Grenat is with you, you can kind of just tell him, like, you can kind of just, like, let him die kind of thing. And it's like, oh no, you can't continue because you don't know where Brother Thomac is, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I also kind of don't like the fact that, like, Tess can't take a joke. Like, oh, I go to Oblivion and go pick up potatoes for you if there is any. And then she's like, oh, that is so mean. It's like, what? Like, some of the lines I don't understand. Some, like, for the context of what it is, pretty much. Like, I kind of understand why she'd feel, like, sort of, like, angry at you for certain lines kind of thing. But then the one line with the Oblivion potatoes thing, I don't understand why she'd be angry at that. I think it's kind of rather like a joking kind of way. Like, oh, you know, I have a sense of humor kind of thing, but no. Apparently that's too mean for her. But yeah, so the other thing is that right now, if I were to ever sort of team up with Tess, I cannot take off my armor. If I were to ever take off my armor, she will be very, very angry with me. Look at the Oblivion modded playthrough if you want to see that, because I'm not going to do it again, because why would I? It's the same thing.
Good tidings, citizen.
But, alright, so the game decided to crash on me. Hooray for that. I guess so, yeah. So there's a couple of other things that I also wanted to mention as well. So, like, I just thought of this after the crash, so I kind of just want to talk about it as well. There could have been some other dialogue options that could have happened too. Or just sort of other responses kind of thing that could have happened. Like, you know, like, Tess could have been more, like, sort of snippy at certain things. Or just have, like, a different overall just sort of message to kind of, or just a overall different dialogue option that can happen. Like, the one with about, again, the Oblivion potatoes. She could have been like, I never heard of Oblivion having potatoes or something like that. Like, yeah, I could go for that. And it's supposed to be, like, sarcastic, right? It's not meant to be, like, done seriously. So it could have been, like, it could have been better executed is pretty much where I'm trying to get at.
Yes, my lord.
For the whole sort of conversation with Tess and all that. I think they could have been at least a little bit more effort done for it. But you know what? It's fine. Everything else is okay and all good kind of things. So you know what? I don't really care. The game is done, or the mod is done pretty much. The other thing that I also wanted to kind of say, and I think I forgot about it for the modded playthrough, but I kind of just remembered, is that the game doesn't, or the mod doesn't really do much in terms of just doing anything for the player. It kind of just revolves around Tess, and instead of just trying to have, like, you know, Tess and the player kind of having, you know, like a romantic relationship kind of thing, or just sort of just any kind of relationship for that matter, it kind of just forces the player to going through a certain set of, like, options. Like, the player can't just kind of just experience, like, you know, just trying to, you know, like, you know, impress Tess or anything like that with, like, oh yeah, I'm really good at, you know, fighting for this, like, sort of, like, cause or anything like that. Nope, just overall, just we have to follow a set guideline. Although the one dialogue option that I kinda didn't really I don't really understand why it was even made, for that matter, just adjusting the mic a little bit, is for Tess. So Tess has a thing that,
How can I help?
okay, now I'm forgetting it. Okay,
Yes, my lord.
just trying to get her to kind of move with me. That's what happens when I move to my basin, and yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's go to a dungeon while we kind of just talk about it.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become.
So yeah, so like the whole game kind of just like the whole mod kind of revolves around Tess more so, and not really like between the character and Tess kind of thing. Like, it's not like a romance mod or anything like that. It's sort of like the quest, and it's like, oh, the main character is Tess. You're just sort of like, you know, the backup character that's sort of just with her kind of thing. And it gets kind of sad though that it's like that, because it's supposed to be more so between us, but it seems like it's more geared towards Tess than it is towards the player's relationship towards her. But then again, Bladesong is not meant to be a really long quest. It's just meant to be like a short romance mod, so I guess it kind of fits the whole sort of theme towards it being like a short quest and all. But yeah, like, it could have been better flushed out. I think that some of the dialogue options should have had different answers or just different responses for certain things. Like, I think that Tess should have had like better sort of dialogue. Same thing with, I think, Captain, no, was it Granada or was it Thomac? Yeah, I think Thomac should have had like different dialogue options for anytime you interrupted, not the ceremony, but you kind of like interrupted at certain moments kind of thing. Where, like, if you're like, oh no, I'm not like too certain on like the first time, he gives you an option of leaving. And same idea with the second or the third time or the fourth or the fifth kind of deal. He says something like, you had to waste all my time and I had to speak like for 3 paragraphs kind of thing, and you're just now leaving? Get out of my sight, or something like that. It's just repeating the same lines over and over again. Mind you, that is good if you're a small mod and just with like a small like sort of like team. I understand that, but at least a little bit, if you would have thrown in at least a little bit more effort, it could have been a lot better, especially with the whole dialogue options. Also, with the whole 2 period thing at the end, I don't understand why that's a thing for this mod. I've never seen that in any other mod. Because as I said, like, if you have like 1 period, it's a full stop. If you have 3, it means you're trailing on. It means you're going to continue your thought, or you're trying to think of a response kind of thing. Which, you know, makes sense. There you go. I was going to say that's kind of weird. But yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit more of experimenting with the sort of Tess AI kind of thing, or the Tess companion. I'm going to try and make it so though she doesn't just randomly want to attack me, because anytime I take off the armor, she gets randomly like really angry at me, and she goes like, oh, you're different, and then she just starts attacking me. And it's like, what? I didn't do anything wrong. I just took off my armor. But it's fine. I'm gonna go figure out what the problem is, and I'll fix that real quick so it doesn't happen again. Is there anybody down here? Okay, there's supposed to be someone down here, but I guess not. Alright. So there's little to anything like pretty much to talk about mostly. just as I said, just a little bit more fleshed out with the storyline could have been a lot better. The fact that like it sort of contradicts itself at the beginning. So they say that you shouldn't try and fight the Dagger Kai at night because they're more difficult to kill. If you would have made it so that anytime you hit, they would have fully regenerated all the damage they would have taken, I can see that being a threat, and you don't want to go and deal with that. But no, you can kill them. It's not that difficult. Like, I literally just used this spell, and they all died. So it's like, wait, so who's, like, what's the threat here? Like, I don't understand what's going on here. Like, how are they so threatening? Is it just because they can do a lot of damage to the NPCs? Or is it just that, you know, when you're not sort of, like, geared up like I am kind of thing, it gets very difficult? Like, as we showed off a little earlier, like, it just shows, like, they can deal with it. It's not that they can't. It's that they're going to lose more members. But as we saw, I could just cast my spell and everybody just dies. So it doesn't really matter. You're still going to have that high casualty number. But if you're not sort of like me and you're actually going to try and do everything, then yeah, you're going to actually go and try and do everything. You're going to try and keep like Tess and all of them alive and not actually go through all the combat and stuff. Or you're going to go through all the combat, I should say. But then again, if you're going to do it, do half scale battle. Full scale is more so if you don't care about the casualties kind of thing. You just want to dive in head first. Like I did. Like, I only did it specifically just because I wanted to try out if I can even do it. And the fact that we sort of lagged at one point specifically made me go like, oh no, my computer may not be strong enough for this. And I'm like, wait a minute, it should be. But it's fine. It's... the other thing is that the whole Tess companion thing is actually a very nice companion. You don't really have to worry about her equipment. Her equipment will always be fully sort of done. Like, it'll always be fully repaired, which is a very nice touch. I very much like that. As it kind of helps out a lot, especially during, like, the mid to late game. Right when you're not going to really have much in terms of, like repair hammers. They kind of just go, okay, I gotta go into your inventory, gotta go take all the armor out, repair it, and then give it back to you. There was another or maybe was it you? I might be thinking of the other companion. No, I might be thinking of the other companion, actually.
Yes, Mother.
Is it?
How can I help?
Wait, what?
Oh.
Okay, wait. No, never mind. Tess doesn't have the auto repair thing. Okay. So I thought it was her. It might be a different companion that has that, and I kind of just sort of just thought that it was Tess and not her. But yeah, so pretty much like Tess is a great companion. All in all, very nice. It would have been better if she could repair her equipment. Or maybe if they give her a repair hammer, I don't know. But I think that it would have been a much better idea to just have her always be able to repair her equipment regardless if she has a repair hammer or not. But yeah, it's just mostly just me. Mainly because I would much rather not have to do much like inventory management towards NPCs, especially like companions in general. Oops, I grabbed something I wasn't supposed to, but yeah. I just overall just think that that would have been a much better idea, specifically just because when you're in a dungeon like such as this, you're not going to be like, alright Tess, we're going to have to go through this tiny little corridor, kill every enemy just so I can repair your equipment and then kind of just give it back to you. Like, I'm not going to go and do that every single time I want to go and, you know, get Tess to kind of get her equipment fully repaired. I'd much rather her just end up repairing it in general. And then me just running around going like, ah, yes, Tess has her equipment fully repaired and stuff. But yeah, either way, it's all good. She's a good companion. She's going to be helping us throughout the rest of the mod playthroughs. Something else I wanted to mention is I'm going to go and sort of repeat what I said before about mod playthroughs. And I'm going to also say an old idea that I had about Oblivion mod playthroughs as well, because I think that it's very much going to be needed to be said. So the original idea for the Oblivion mod playthroughs was that during the session that the mod was being played, I was gonna have it sort of like how I have Diablo 3 right now, and I think Circuit Craft, where I have them both switching between like which one was uploaded like the last sort of like rotation kind of thing. So if Circuit Craft was, let's say, yesterday, then that means the next one's going to be Diablo 3, or vice versa. Like if Circuit Craft was there, Diablo 3 is the next one. And same idea. But this kind of case was that I kind of don't want to do that, because just in case, let's say, the mod playthrough, we went through more of the dialogue, or we went through like faster in the story than we did through the modded playthrough, because then it kind of takes away from the modded playthrough. And even if you go through the modded playthrough and you go back to this, you're like, wait, why is he just repeating everything? Then it kind of makes sense, because they're supposed to be separate series, but the modded playthrough is supposed to be like going through one story. Whereas this, we're going through each and every option. Mind you, we didn't, because Granada didn't die, and Thomac didn't just say, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't save tests or something like that. But I think those are very selective lines. I think it's mostly that... Actually, I don't really know how to get that. Brother Thomac says he couldn't save her. I've never had that happen before. But, yeah, but everything else, really like this mod. Definitely go get it. If you want the download link, go to the Bladesong Oblivion mod playthrough Bladesong playlist. It'll be in the description. I kind of want to put it there rather than putting it in the description of the first video, because just in case it's easily missable. And plus, if you're going to see it through the playlist, it's much easier to see it because it's like on the side and it's much easier to spot it, kind of thing. But yeah, so that is going to be it for now. I'll see you guys next time for another Oblivion mod playthrough.